Hi everyone, welcome back. I recently did a new metal reaction which included System of a Down. I've also done System of a Down themed video before really early on my channel. If you just search Heroes Reactor System of a Down, they will come up. Today though, we're going to do a whole entire album reaction to System of a Down, which is a long time coming since that first sewed video I ever did. But yeah, with the new metal reaction we've recently done, this just seems appropriate. Also, Jim, one of my patrons, has requested this, so it just works out quite perfectly because these guys have been on my radar since the new metal reaction for sure. This is Toxicity. I think this is their most popular album from what I can understand. 2001, I believe. Jim says, "Hi Kira, since you're doing or have done your new metal playlist reaction video, which was voted through via my patrons, so people like Jim helped select what we were going to react to, and they selected System of a Down, I thought now would be a good time to request Toxicity by Sewed." I'm going to call them Sewed. Once again, I'm sorry if that's not what they're actually like referenced as, but SOAD is what I'm going to call them. Released in 2001 as their second album, this album became a huge release in metal and in the mainstream. You've already reacted to Chop Suey and the title track and seem to love them, so I hope you enjoyed checking out the full album. Let's go. I reckon I will like this because yeah, everything I've heard from this record so far I've liked. One thing to also note, I am slightly under the weather. I think I've caught something. I'm currently staying with my friend here in Adelaide because they have like space for me to stay, and part of their family is like a baby. If you know anything about babies, they carry so many colds and sicknesses all the time. Also, it's the middle of winter here, so that combined with that, and I'm not usually exposed to babies, so I don't usually catch colds or anything like that, but yeah, the baby got sick earlier this week with a cold and I was like, I'm gonna catch that. I knew I was gonna catch that. So here we go. I'm feeling slightly sick. I've taken an antihistamine because it's mostly a runny nose at this stage, and I'm hoping we can get through this video without me sniffling too much in the ears. I was reacting to something else yesterday, a different album, which is just a Patreon exclusive. I always do Patreon exclusive reactions all the time. If you're interested over on my Patreon, you can find them, and I included a little god turn me into a flower by Way's blood at the end of one of them, a little bonus. Anyway, let's get into YouTube. Toxicity, Sewed, 2001. The two tracks I've heard are Chop Suey and Toxicity, so the two tracks that are in the billions, but everything else that's in the millions I have not heard yet. Wow, this is major. This is super mainstream. You can already notice it just from the plays. With new metal, you're very much getting into the mainstream type of stuff. Like, you don't see this often with metal music, these types of listens, but here we go. This is my first full new metal album, I think. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. We haven't had a jump scare in a second. We have not had a giant. I used to get jump scares all the time. Dude, that jump scare is so... I felt that. It's my core. What? I have to just recover from the jump scare. Wow.
Following the right moment to clamp down with your iron fist, drugs became conveniently
once
available
again,
for all the kids.
that like rap hip-hop delivery a little bit, which is a new metal thing. A little bit more than just to rap.
Americans are incarcerated in the prison system of the US.
They're trying to build a prison. 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 For you and me to live in. Another prison system. Another prison system. Another prison system. For you and me.
Minor drug offenders fill your prisons, you don't even flinch. All our taxes paying for your wars against the new non-rich. Minor drug offenders fill your prisons, you don't even flinch. All our taxes paying for your wars against the new non-rich.
Mother, I might crack my smack my bitch right here in Hollywood.
The percentage of Americans in the prison system has doubled since 1985.
They're trying to build a prison. 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 For you and me to live in. Another prison system.
So the prison that they're trying to build is the USA. That's what I'm catching from this. And yeah, that idea of like, yeah, a lot of people that are in incarceration are minor drug offenders. Would they really be throwing many people in prison that maybe don't actually need to be there?
While research and successful drug policy shows that treatment should be increased.
What a song to start the record off with.
Mandatory minimum sentences. While research and successful drug policy shows that treatment should be increased. And law enforcement decrees while abolishing
Treatment should be
mandatory
increased.
minimum sentences.
You
like rehab rather than prison might be a bit more beneficial.
Drugs are now your global policy. Now you police the globe. Drug money's used to rig elections and train brutal corporate-sponsored dictators around the world. They're trying to build a prison. They're trying to build a prison. They're trying to build a prison. They're trying to build a prison.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get so afraid. I'm getting sick. And I want to sing along to this. I could not. I get an instant sore throat.
They're trying to build a prison. They're trying to build a prison. They're trying to build a prison for you and me.
Yeah, I like the topic for this track. But the way that the song is presented, especially like the vocal choice, like the style, is very. It's a bold choice for like a first track on an album. It's so abrasive. In general, like just the sound overall, actually, it's not even just the vocals. It is very in your face. It's like, wake up! Oh, literally, chop suey. It's a slap to the face. That's what it feels like.
All the stomach pains and the walking of the kings when you come out and you whisper up to me in your life of tragedy. But I gotta grow till you eat the last of me. Oh, when will I be free in you?
Oh my lord.
Just find another host, just another fool to roast. Cause
yeah, I imagine.
My taper tells me what to
I haven't heard the song before, but I just knew it was gonna get loud at that point. You can feel it coming. It's punkish. It's got that punk feel to it. Obviously, Tapeworm, you a parasite, just another host, just another fool to roast. The idea of like the tapeworm taking over control of humans. It reminds me again a little bit of Rage Against the Machine. Oh my gosh. I'm on edge. Ooh. Was it Sugar or Spiders we listened to the other day? The song names are so similar. But that sort of slower, softer side of this band.
Some old dying man sitting in my room with a needle in my hand, waiting for the tomb of some old dying
Lord. Oh. Whoa.
My tapeworm tells me what to do. Yeah! My tapeworm tells me where to go. Pull the tapeworm out of your ass. Hey! Pull the tapeworm out of your ass. Hey!
It's so punkish here in this specific section.
Hey! Pull the tapeworm out of your ass. Hey! Hey! Hey!
That like last line there, is that referencing the tapeworm? I need to listen to Toxicity again. I guess Chop Suey is sort of in the same energy though. Like these songs are very jarring. Like that is the word to use when it comes to how this stuff sounds. It's pretty fun as well. It's very interesting. The songs are flying by. I guess they're only about 3 minutes long, so they're pretty short. A lot of these tracks are very short. 4 minutes is the longest one. Wow. They're packed to the brim of ideas. They're very dense in their sound. We're swapping and changing between different sections sections of the song. The songwriting is very thoughtful and put together and just very impressive. A little bit overwhelming, but probably that's exactly what they meant to do. The lyrics, they sort of connect already across these two tracks on that political side of things. You can see why this is so popular, like why this did so well. I'm excited to listen to the big tracks within the context of the album. It's a little bit off-putting in like a good way. I think it's meant to be like a slap to the face a little bit, because that's sort of how it feels, like listening to it. It's just like, oh my gosh. And I wish I could sing along to it a bit more than what I can, because I'm getting a bit sick and he's like all the time, and it's going to definitely cause me to get a sore throat in 2 seconds if I start singing along with him. But he's so fun to listen to. He's so into it. Okay, dance. Okay, I'm gonna start putting my ratings together as well. I gotta start running down my ratings. The thing as well is, like, how do you even rate these songs? Like, I don't even know what I think of them. I don't even know what I think. I probably liked Prison Song a bit more.
The Staples Center, you can see America with this dire poor avenging disgrace. Peaceful loving youth against the brutality.
It reminds me of Muse a little bit.
Pushing little children with their fully automatics. They like to push the weak around. Pushing little children with their fully automatics. They like to push the weak around. Upon your naked walls alive, a political calm, the fog acorn. We can't afford to be neutral on a moving train. Beyond the Staples Center, you can see America with its dire poor avenging disgrace. Peaceful loving youth against the brutality of plastic existence. Pushing little children with their
No wonder I had a huge jump scare on the first track. It's so loud. Wow. There's a bit of like this stop and start nature to the songwriting, which sometimes I struggle against the momentum of it. This is pretty. This reminds me a little bit of Radio/Video, which is my favorite track by them ever. That I know just personally.
A little boy smiled, it'll all be well, and say a little boy smiled, it'll all be well.
I like that, okay.
With their fully automatics,
You see that
they like to push the weak around.
Pushing little children with their fully automatics. They like to push the weak around. Pushing little children with their fully automatics. They like to push the weak around. Push the weak around. Push the weak around.
Nice.
Push the weak around. They like to push the weak around.
Okay. Oh my lord. Bro, you don't take a break. We did not even like. Whoa. These songs are wild. These songs are crazy. Oh wow. Like cuddling. Wow. You know, actually the short nature of the tracks as well, the fact that they're like 2 to 3 minutes, is also sort of punkish. But I'm pretty sure new metal's not meant to be punk. New metal's meant to... Wait, let me double check. Maybe down-tuned grooves, hip-hop rhythms, and electronic sampling. Yeah, it's really about punk. Maybe just making that up.
one that smiled when he flew over the bay? Where were the eyes of a horse on a jet pilot? One that smiled when he flew over the bay.
These last sections are incredible. I am struggling with the jolty nature of the songwriting though, like the stop and start like I talked about.
Wide were the eyes of a horse on a jet pilot? One that smiled when he flew over the bay. Wide were the eyes of a horse on a jet pilot? One that smiled when he flew over the bay. Where were the eyes of a
This
horse
part's
on a
awesome.
jet pilot? One that smiled when he flew over the bay. Where were the eyes of a horse on a jet pilot? One that smiled when he flew over the bay.
He flew over the bay. If I wasn't sick already, I'm gonna be sick by the end of this. This is taking the energy out of me, man. Wow, that's nice. That's the tune down. Wow, nice. Wow. Love this. Love this more than anything I've heard so far. Beautiful.
Now the people!
Then
Now
what
the
the...
people that are right! Now the people! Now the people that are right! We don't need to multiply! 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 Die!
This section's
Show your
incredible.
people!
What is this?
How we dead! Show your people! Show your people how we dead! We don't need to nullify! We don't need to nullify!
It's a first time reaction.
We don't need to nullify! No need to nullify! No need to nullify! No need to nullify! We don't need to nullify!
This type of songwriting, it feels like a slap to the face every 2 seconds. Ooh. Yeah, okay, growling out.
We don't need to.
Like, I think repeated listens helps a little bit with this type of songwriting. But we're getting a first listen, so I'm very, like, shocked by a lot of it. But I love this song. I think I do love this song.
Ask your people! Ask your people what is right! Ask your people! Ask your people what is right! We don't need to multiply! 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 No need
They're,
to
like,
multiply!
driving force to the guitar.
No need to multiply! We don't need to multiply!
I think I like it. I think I like that one. And I've already listened to this track, Chop Suey, and I love it. I really like it. Of course I do. The drum alone, it's beautiful. Lord. And so the transition I think is a lot better there than what the other tracks are providing. It's a great transition.
Wake up! Wake up! Grab brush and put a little makeup! I discussed the fade away, the shake up! Why'd you leave the keys up on the table? Here you go, create another fable! You wanted to! Grab a brush and put a little makeup! You wanted to! I discussed the fade away, the shake up! You wanted to! Why'd you leave the keys up on the table? You wanted to! Well, I don't think you trust
The transitions.
Self-righteous suicide.
And obviously their softer, slower side is perfected here.
when angels deserve to die!
Another great transition. Wait, the transitions are so good on this track compared to the others, in my opinion. I think that's what makes it stand out.
Wake up! Wake up! Grab brush and put a little makeup! I discussed the fade away! Why'd you leave the keys upon the table? Here you go, create another fable! You wanted to! Grab a brush and put a little makeup! You wanted to! I discussed the fade away, the shake up! You wanted to! Why'd you leave the keys upon
I
the
love
table?
this song.
You wanted to! Well, I don't think you trust
Everyone knows that though.
in
My self-righteous suicide. I cry
when angels deserve to die.
Oh, this is so good.
Self-righteous suicide.
I had a feeling I'd only appreciate it more once listening to it within the album.
When angels deserve to die.
This song's so good. I got goosebumps.
Why have you forsaken me? In your eyes forsaken me. In your thoughts forsaken me. In your heart forsaken me. Oh, trust
This is their best song. No. Yeah. As well.
Self-righteous suicide. Why cry when angels deserve to die?
So good. I love the ending. I love everything about that track. That is a 10 out of 10 track. There is no notes on that. There is nothing bad about it. It's really perfect. That's my opinion. It's such a nice spot between heavy, toned down guitar, but also quite melodic and beautiful in spots. What the frick is this?
I went out on a date with a girl a bit late. She had so many friends. I brought my pogo stick just to show her a trick. She had so many friends.
Is this seriously about a pogo stick? Or is that sort of a metaphor for something?
Unannounced was their games, all players with no names. They lined up double quick, but just one pogo stick. Everyone gets to play, run away, expose was so exotic. But just one pogo stick.
Is the twister and the pogo meant to be for real? Oh, I like to spread you. I don't feel like we're actually talking about a pogo stick here. Or a twisted. Bro's not actually bringing twist to the party, is he? Rolling the tongue. There's like a sense of comedy to this record at points. A lot of this record, like, you know, the first two tracks especially, were quite heavy on like very serious themes. But like Pogo Stick is given like a bit of comedy, I would hope. Maybe this is totally serious. Maybe Bounce is totally serious. Who knows? Wow. I don't really like Bounce though, I'm not gonna lie. They're bigger.
Walk with me, my little child.
Cool.
To the forest of denial. Speak with me, my only man. Walk with me until the time and make the forest turn to wine. You take the legend for
Nice.
a fall.
Nice drum.
You saw the product. Why can't you see that you are my child? Why don't you know that you are mine?
Nice.
Everyone in the world.
I like the vocal delivery here.
You take this promise to the end.
It's giving like self-righteous suicide everything. It's like my favorite part of Toxicity. I mean, there's like 4 different sections. That's my favorite part of that song.
Walk with me, my little.
I like this though.
Take this promise to the end. Speak with me, my only mine.
Oh man, so good.
Walk with me until the end and make the forest turn to sand. You take the legend for a fall. You saw the product. Why can't you see that you are my child? Why don't
as sitting as a track can be with 100 million plays. Quite a few people knew already how good this track was. It doesn't have like a billion, you know? I like this. It's fun. Yes!
Take this promise for a
Love.
ride. You saw the forest, now come inside. You took the legend for its
every
fall.
time.
You saw the product of it all. No televisions in the air.
And then the guitar coming in, it's perfect. So well done.
Made the weapons for us all. Just look at us now. Why can't you see that you are my child? Why don't you know that you are mine? Tell everyone in the world.
What's this song about?
You take this promise to the end.
Ooh. The song is sung by the forest which represents nature, the earth, and life itself. Right. Explores themes of self-actualization, loss of one's inner self, to societal conformity, and a critique of religious societal control. Whew. This is good. Love this, liked this. The album is lifting for me right now. This is great. Wow. Oof.
Hey, you see me, pictures crazy. All the world I've seen before.
I'm excited as well. This track is starting soft.
I've got nothing to gain.
Feels different.
All the world I've seen before me passing by. You
don't
care about how I feel. I don't feel it anymore. You don't care about
Loves to
how I
roll his
feel.
ass.
I don't feel it anymore. You don't care about how I feel. I don't feel it anymore. You don't care about how I feel. I don't feel it anymore.
Is he rolling an R or is he just rolling his tongue over anything? Beautiful.
Not so pretty. All the world I've seen before me passing by. Silent my voice. I've got no choice. All the world I've seen before me passing by. You don't care about how I feel. I don't feel it anymore. You don't
It is a
care about
crime that I didn't react to this sooner.
you don't care about how I feel. I don't
Maybe I wasn't ready for it back
you don't
then.
care about how I feel. I don't feel it anymore.
The growls are fun. These growls are great, man. You should growl more. But yeah, this record's actually heavier than I expected. So maybe it's good I left it till now. So I've gotten more accustomed to heavier stuff. Slower sections where it's still quite loud and some emphasis on his emotional performance. It really shines. Oh my gosh, transition, 10 out of 10. Bro, my friend and his family are gonna think I'm crazy. They're gonna be like, what is she doing in there? I'm listening to this song.
predicting the future of things we all know. Fighting off the disease programming of centuries. Science has to recognize the single most potent element of human existence. Letting the reins go to the unfolding is faith. Science has failed our world.
I really think the album has lifted from this point onwards for me. ATWA, Forest, Toxicity, X, I really love those 4 tracks. Bounce was a bit of a bad for me. Back to the theme of Mother Earth. This is a heavy one. Ooh. I love how all their tracks really get to the point. None of them are too long. Wow. Beautiful. Ooh. That's so nice. Signs as well. I don't love it, but I like it. And I don't know if the transitions are smoother because they literally are, or because I'm getting used to the album. Like, maybe I suffered a little bit with the first few tracks just because I was adjusting, and now that I've adjusted, everything's feeling a lot smoother. The transitions are working for me better. I really do feel like the transitions is better now though. I don't know. Shimmy.
Education from the kitchen and you are go.
A sub-2-minute track.
Education for the kitchen and you are go. Don't be late for school again, boy. Take me, I want life. Take me, I want house and a wife. I want to shimmy through the break of dawn, yeah.
What?
Education for the
See, for me that feels a bit funny. Yeah, that's a bit comedic. I want to shimmy.
Education, now you're a go.
I don't know how much of it's
Education for the kitchen
intentional.
and you are go. Be late for school again.
He has this comedic feel. Yeah. Feels like sludge.
Indoctrination of our nation. Doctrination of our nation. Subjugation of damnation. Subjugation of damnation.
Yes, the song is intentionally absurd, wacky, and meant to have a humorous, almost theatrical vibe. I don't know, like similar to Bounce, Shimmy's got that same issue for me of like, I don't really know if the humor is landing for me, if it's like my favorite part about the band at all. It's probably an element about the band I don't like as much. I definitely dislike the songs more. Sorry, not dislike, I don't really dislike any song, but less like towards the song, less love. Ooh, you know I love this track. I've heard this track before. On my first Sewed video reaction. In my first Sewed video reaction.
Conversion.
software version 7.0.
Oh my gosh.
Looking at life through the eyes of a tire hub. Eating seeds is a pastime activity. The toxicity of our city, of our city. No! What do you own the world? How do you own disorder? Disorder! No! Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder! Disorder! Disorder!
I feel like the time signatures are sort of all over the place in the chorus. Like it's a bit of a jumbled situation. Or is that just me not being able to pick up on what's happening? It's feeling like that. I really like this track though. I think it blends their softer side and their heavier side really well together. These verses are beautiful. I like the tension on this track a lot.
The toxicity of our city, of our city. No! What do you own the world? How do you own disorder? Disorder! No! Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder! Disorder! Disorder!
I love the chorus though. I do love everything about this track pretty much. I lose myself a little bit there.
Between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder! Disorder! Disorder!
When I became the sun, I shone life into the man's heart.
When I became the sun, I shone life into the man's heart. When I became the sun, I shone life into the man's heart.
I shone. Girly, go back to primary school and learn English, please. Yeah, I really like Toxicity. I think I like Chop Suey a lot more though. Chop Suey is really like the favorite for this record. Rightfully so. I also really like Forest and ATWA actually. These two have really emerged as new tracks of mine that I really like from this band.
Psycho! Groupie! Cocaine! Crazy! Psycho! Groupie! Cocaine! Crazy! Psycho groupie, cocaine crazy, psycho groupie, makes you high, makes you high, makes you really wanna go. Stop! Psycho groupie, cocaine crazy, psycho groupie, go, makes you high, makes you high. Do you really wanna think and stop? Stop your eyes from flowing. Psycho groupie, cocaine crazy, psycho groupie, cocaine crazy, psycho groupie, go, makes you high, makes you high, makes you really wanna go. Stop! Psycho groupie, cocaine crazy, psycho groupie, go, makes you high, makes you high. Do you really wanna think and stop? Stop your eyes from flowing. So you want the world to stop.
Man, I'm in love with these slower, softer areas. Oh, that was pretty short.
So you want to see the show. You really don't have to be a hoe. From the time you were a psycho, groupie, cocaine, crazy, psycho groupie, cocaine crazy, psycho groupie, go, makes you high, makes you high, makes you really wanna go. Stop! Psycho groupie, cocaine crazy, psycho groupie, go, makes you high, makes you high. Do you really wanna think and stop? Stop your eyes.
Oh, the move between the quicker tempo and the slower tempo is beautiful.
So you want
Again.
the world to stop, rushing to watch your spirit fully drop from the time you were a psycho, groupie, cocaine, crazy. So you
How good are they at these solo sections? It shows how amazing this band is.
From the time you
How they already do this so well.
psycho, groupie, cocaine, crazy.
Oh, we get it more. Yeah, solo? Nice atmosphere. It's like a slight scream. So I'm hearing. I liked it. I did like it a lot, actually. Aerials. Wait, is this another... Have I listened to Aerials? I don't know why this rings a bell. Did I do Aerials? This slightly rings a bell. It makes sense, it's nearly at the billion. Have I heard this before? Let's go have a look. Let's go have a look for a sec. As this starts up.
Life is a waterfall. We're one in the river and one again after the fall.
No, I haven't. Okay.
Swimming through the void, we hear the word. We lose ourselves, but we find it all.
This is good.
'Cause we are the ones that wanna play. Always wanna go, but you never wanna stay. And we are the ones that wanna choose. Always wanna play, but you never wanna lose.
Oh. This section's lovely. This is again reminding me of that early Tool. It's reminding me of Tool a little bit. What was the other? Was it on? I think it was on this. Yeah, was it Sugar or Spiders? I think I listened to Spiders, didn't I? Yeah, I did. It's reminding me of Spiders a bit. That carries so much weight there. That sound. Beautiful. Wow. It just asks for like so much attention from me, I feel. It really brings me back. Oh! That tone down guitar, come on. This is metal, I love this. It's giving me Tool energy. I think that's why I like it so much. Like Spiders did. Philosophical reflection of human ego. Right. mistakenly view themselves as separate individuals, failing to realize that they're interconnected parts of a larger universal cycle of existence. So this is sort of like a recommendation. Love that. Arto, the final track. I really liked Aerials. Nice. Up there on like the top 4 favorite tracks: Forest, ATWA, Aerials, Chop Suey. Do we have an instrumental to finish this record off? What a crazy ride this has been. This has been one of the most like, probably one of the craziest records I've ever listened to. What is going on? Okay, what? It's the hidden unlisted track at the end of the 2001 album, Toxicity. Oh, this is a hidden track. Got you like sort of a CD. There'd be like a 10-minute silence on the last track, and then this would start playing if you left the CD running for too long. Armenian chant. Arto was a close friend of the band who played the traditional Armenian woodwind instrument. Ah, okay. I see. So that's Arto. It's named after the guy. I like this. I love an instrumental. My number one saying. We love an instrumental. Dude, everything on this record flew by. I was literally not bored for 1 second listening to this record. I was so enthralled by this whole entire record. Even when I didn't love tracks like Bounce and Shimmy, probably my least favorite tracks here on the record. Potentially Needles as well, might be the other one I didn't like as much, but especially Bounce and Shimmy, which is like their most like satirical comedic side, which I wasn't really into. But even with those tracks, I was still interested. I was still listening along and not getting bored. I was literally never bored. That is like the one thing I could say about this record that I'm really impressed by, is just how enthralling it is, how it captured my attention so well for the whole entire record. Chop Suey still remains to be the best track on the record in my opinion, potentially the best track by the band. However, I do love a little cheeky radio/video, so that potentially still is my favorite track by them. But I really do love Chop Suey. Man, but I think the other tracks that really appeared as tracks I love are Forest, ATWA, and Aerials as well. And I liked X. There you go. And I liked Arto, honestly. Arto is not as loved. But I mean, also, like, it is like a bonus hidden track, so I get that it has less listens in that sense as well, because I guess some might not see it as part of the actual album. Also, it's instrumental. For some reason, instrumentals just to have less plays than other tracks on a record a lot of the time. But I love them. I'll die for the instrumentals on an album. I was really worried for a second from this song to this song. I was worried. I was like, this album's being a little bit too jolty for me. The transitions aren't really smooth enough for my liking. It's a first time listen and I'm struggling a little bit, but then from X onwards I really fell into the flow of the record. I don't know if the transitions just started to actually be better objectively or just subjectively. I got used to the record. From X onwards I was just enjoying myself. I was having a blast. It was such a good time, apart from Bounce and Shimmy. This is like one of the first bands I ever listened to. If you go back to my earliest videos, Sewed, listening to Chop Suey and Toxicity, one of the first videos I ever did, and here I am back listening to a whole record by them years later and enjoyed it thoroughly. But glad I waited till now, because this album's actually quite heavy. A lot of heavy sections, a lot of abrasive, loud, jolty moments on this record, and I think think giving myself some time to get adjusted to metal throughout the last few years has probably favoured this record, has helped it a bit with coming back to it and listening to it now and not being too thrown off by it. Still a little thrown off at the beginning, but overall had a blast. I really liked the lyrical themes on this record as well, the political aspects of the record, but also the like Mother Nature themes throughout the record I really loved. For the most part, I really liked his vocal performance. I think when it gets a bit silly, it doesn't land as much for me, but I really liked his more earnest emotional sections where he really shined, like those slower sections, the, you know, self-righteous suicide sort of sections. Really liked those. Really liked his roars, his growls. That's what you would call them, I think. His growls were great. Man, okay, we had a blast. This was a fun time, I imagined. Gave me a bit of like Rage Against the Machine energy, like just my reaction to it was just very like, oh, a lot of energy, a lot of fun. My first full new metal record went decently well. I don't know if this is like a bit of a diamond in the rough when it comes to new metal and the rest of new metal is not as good, but this is, I feel like we started off strong with new metal. Like with this album, I mean, not the new metal video, that was a bit of a mixed bag, but this record is my first full new metal record, I believe. Good strong start for the subgenre, so we'll see how we go from here, if there is anything just as good. Let me give you my rating. This record is an 81.66. There you go. It's in the 80s. Really adored it. Would have probably been high 80s if it wasn't for Shimmy and Bounce, like the sort of more comedic, satirical side of the record popping through at points that wasn't really working as well for me, but still in the damn 80s. Let's go. My first new metal record's in the 80s. New metal fan. No, I'm not going to say that. I feel like I definitely need to listen to more new metal before I can say whether I'm a fan of the genre or not. But this is a great start for me and new metal, so I'll take it. Very fun to return to System of a Down after so long. Were you there at the beginning of my channel and you were there to watch the System of a Down video when it came out? Comment below if you were. I know some of you were here. Maybe like 6,000 to 10,000 of you, I think. Maybe we're here. I think that's how many subscribers I would have had around that time. Now I have nearly 63,000. It's pretty crazy. Or maybe it was like 5,000 even at that point. I don't know. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed listening to this with me today, and I'll see you soon in another video. Bye! Thanks, Jim, as well, for requesting.